Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Major Backend here once again today. Sorry I haven't uploaded any videos here lately. I've been a little bit under the weather sort of, but I'm getting better. I'm feeling a whole lot better now, and we're going to go ahead and do another review. So today we're going to review this. Now this is from wish.com. It's a little app you can get for your phone. You can buy all kinds of stuff on it. It's a really cool app. I love it. But you can get this. It is... Apparently I had it upside down. Put this back in here real quick. This one goes over here. So this is a 26-piece lock-picking set. Like you can practice it for locksmithing, or you want to be prepared for the zombie apocalypse to be able to pick a door or something if it goes down. You can go ahead and get this, which this is actually, I literally got this today, and I've used it on the training one that came with it, along with these other 3 locks that I just found around the house, and just see if it would work, and it does. It works really well, actually. And as you can see, this is the training lock. When you get this, like, I mean, obviously it's clear, you can see through it and everything. That's because it lets you see the little tumbler and the pins and everything, so you can practice. Like, for example, let me get these out. So it gives you a little it gives you a couple of these. Like, this one is the best one out of them all because it's really durable. Like, it's pretty nice. I like it. But they give you this. These tools that they're giving you, they're meant to put pressure on it. So what you're going to do is you would take it, put it inside of the lock, and then obviously when you put the key in, you're going to turn that way. So, I mean, they give you 2 keys so you can look at it too. And see, pops open. I mean, obviously. This is exactly a lock. It's a regular lock. It's just like any other padlock. It's just like any and every single other kind of padlock out there, except it's see-through, so you can practice. So, but as you can see, you can look in there and it shows you the pins and everything, pinholes. It's kind of hard to see with this camera. Yeah, it's really hard to see with this camera actually, but yeah. Like, and so you can see when we put it in here, we got to turn it that way to open it. So what we're going to do, take this little guy here and put it in the bottom there, and you want to make sure that you have the right size one too, so it's not too big, but you put right into there, you put a very little bit of pressure on it, like that's too much. Like, you can, I mean, you can't really see it too much, but if your finger's all white and everything, that's too much. Like, you're only supposed to put just a little bit on there to where it starts turning, so that way it gives the tumblers a little bit of pressure onto them. And that's if you're using like the single one. And what you would do with the single pick, you would take in there. Let's see if I can. I'm trying to find a good way to hold this where you can still see the lock. But what you do is, you know, I have to hold it like this. You go in and, like, you can look up videos and stuff. They kind of explain it to you a little bit better on how to pick the lock and everything. But what you're supposed to do is once you get the pick in there, as long as you don't have trouble with it like I am. Oh, dagnabbit. I don't know. I don't know why it was so much more difficult to get in that time than it has been, but when you get into there, well, see, I mean, look, it's picked already. That's because on the way in, I actually pretty much pushed every single one of them up. But that's the single one, and I'll actually just try to go ahead and go straight into it and see how long it takes me. It shouldn't take too long because these are, like I said, these are really good. And I've been messing with this thing all day too, so. And what you do is, when you're picking the locks, you can look at the tumblers, and you can kind of see how it works, so that way you can like do it later on and practice it more. But you push all the tumblers up, because in every single one of these little tumblers there's like a little notch, and when it goes up above the big tumbler, or in these pins, there we go, I'm sorry, in every one of these pins there's a little notch, and like these little golden pin things that you can see right here, you can barely see them, but those have little notches in them that the tumbler catches. That's how the key works. That's why whenever you look at the keys, all these little notches, that's also a way that you can tell how many pins a lock has, is by the key. You just count the holes in it, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 little holes in this thing, so there's 6 little pins that it pushes up. But like I said, this is the regular lockpick. The standard one, you can pick most locks with it, but then you go over to, I think he called this one the snake slide or something like that. And the reason it's called that is because that little hump right there, what you do is you take it and you just move it in and out and everything until you get all the tumblers up. This one's really nice. These ones are awesome. I love the snakes. Like, see? Like, I mean, that's in here. I'll show you. It's locked. See? It's locked. So, once again, put this in there. Put a little bit of pressure on it. Nope. It's difficult to try and hold this thing like that and show it. Let's see. Maybe I can get it to stay still like this. Yep, see? I like these ones. But my personal favorite one is this one so far. This one is awesome. Simply because like it's really fast. It is really good. Go ahead and put a little bit of pressure on that. It's so difficult to hold it like that. Trying to hold it so you guys can see the lock and everything too. I'm just not able to get the proper pressure on it while doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold it like this. Sorry, but and sometimes you have to wiggle a little bit because the tumblers might go too high sometimes as well. Or the pins. I keep saying tumblers when there's only one tumbler. See? I mean, lockpicking stuff, it's awesome. You can buy this off Wish. I think you can get it easy for like 18 bucks or something like that. You can practice and, I mean, if you want to be a locksmith or something, you can train to be a locksmith, or you just want a lockpicking kit. Why not? And I mean, like I said, I mean, if crap goes down, zombie apocalypse happens, you got a lockpick to get into places. Yeah. But that is that review, and can't really think of anything else to review at the moment. I'll do some Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic cards, and like Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon. I'll do cards and stuff like that at some point in one of the videos in the future. But yeah, guys, I believe that's about it for this review. So thank you for tuning in for this episode of Backhand Reviews. And just like always, if you like this video, make sure you give that like button a major backhand. And thank you all so much for watching. You're all amazing. I love you all so much. And I'll see you all in the next video.